Hi everyone. Hi everyone. Hope you all are good. We are here for grade 9 math. You can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password as provided by the administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject tab. Scroll down to grade 9 math and then click on view all lessons. There you can find a list of the chapters. We're going to start with the chapter trigonometry. The lessons we're going to cover today are trigonometric ratios, sine, cos, and tan. Find trigonometric ratios using a calculator. Inverses of trigonometric functions. So please make sure you have your notebook and pencil so that you can note down the important examples and definitions as well. So here I am on grade 9 math. The chapter we're on right now is trigonometry. Let's just start with the first lesson, that is trigonometric ratios, sine, cos, and tan. Find the cosine of angle x. So we need to find the cos of angle x. So cos of angle x, here is the x. Cos of angle x is adjacent divided by hypotenuse. Adjacent is 28 and hypotenuse is 53. So 28 divided by 53 is cos x equal 28 divided by 53. The cosine of an angle in a right angle is a ratio. It is the length of the adjacent divided by the length of hypotenuse. The adjacent leg is the leg next to the specified angle, and the hypotenuse is the side across from the right angle. So cos x equals adjacent divided by hypotenuse. Let's just start with the test questions. Find the angle tangent of angle Z. So here is the angle Z. That would be 55 over 48. That is option number 1, 55 over 48. Option number 1 is the correct option, that is 55 by 48. Find the tangent of angle J. Tangent of angle J is perpendicular divided by the adjacent. That is 35 divided by 12. Option number 1 is the correct option. That's 5 divided by 12. Option number 1 is the correct option. Find the tangent of angle U. So tangent of angle U is 4 over 3. Option number 2 is the correct option. That is 4 over 3. Option number 2 is the correct option. That is 4 over 3. Find the sine of angle H. That is 72 over 97. Option number 1 is the correct option. Find the sine of angle U. That is 45 over 53. Option number 2 is the correct option. Find the tangent of angle S. That is 80 over 89. Option number 2 is the correct option. Eighty over 39. Yes, that is 80 over 89. Option number 80 over 39. Find the sine of angle C. That is 12 over 13. Option 2 is the correct option. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. Find trigonometric ratios using calculator. Cos 32. So you just have to use the calculator. You have the buttons there for sine, cos, and tan. That would be 0.85. Let's just start with the test questions. Sine 62. So just use the calculator. We have a button there that is used to calculate the sine of the function. So sine and type the 62. That is 0.88. Option number 2 is the correct option. Cos 31. So which is the correct option? So cos 31 equals 0.86. Option number 1 is the correct option. So cos 53 equals 0.6. Option number 2 is the correct option. Sine 37, which is the correct option? That is 0.6. Option number 2 is the correct option. 0.9. Oh, I did cos 70. That is sine 70. That equals 0.94. Option number 1 is the correct option. Sine 24, which is the correct option? So sine 24 equals 0.41. Option number 1 is the correct option. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. The next lesson is solve a right triangle. Solve the right triangle. So we need to find the so we need to calculate the side length of CD, the side length of BD, and the angle C, right? So one of the angle is right angle, the 63. So we need to calculate sine D. That would be BC over 10. So that equals 4.1. Let's just start with the test questions. Solve the right triangle. So we need to find the line C, length CD, BD, and angle C. So angle, first thing I'm going to calculate is angle C, because we are given one of the angles 90 degree minus 63 degree. 10 minus 3 is 7, 27 degrees. No, 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 sorry. That is angle C equals sum of the angles in a triangle is 180. Subtract the two angles, so that is 180 minus 90 minus 63. So that is 27 degrees. So the angle is 27 degrees. But why you are not given with the third angle? 41, 45. How? The sum of angles in a right triangle must be 180. Then how it is 40 and 45? Let me see. 66? How angle B is 66? Angle C must be 27 degrees. There is something wrong with the answer, I think. Okay, so let's just calculate the side length CD. I'm going to calculate sine of angle C. Sine of angle C is dB divided by 9. So dB equals 9 times sine of angle C. Okay, let me just do the calculations. Sine of angle C, we are not, oh, 27. Sine of 27 times sine angle 27 is 0.45. 0.45 times 9. That is 4.05. But the answers are different. I don't know why. Because the solution is also different. Now I don't know what's wrong with these questions actually. The basic thing is you need to calculate the angle first, then you have to calculate according to the given angles, you need to calculate sine and cos of the angles and calculate the values. Okay, let's see. I don't know how the angle is 66. Here we have 24 degrees. Where is 24 degrees? The questions are different, the solutions are different. Okay, leave it. Okay, so we were working on grade 9 math. The chapter we were working on is trigonometry. The lessons we have covered today are trigonometric ratios, sine, cos, and tan. Find trigonometric ratios using a calculator and inverses of trigonometric functions. So please make sure before the next session you can complete all the practice questions for the lessons we just did. That is your homework until next session. So if you need more help with any of the lessons, you can simply click on the live chat button. Tutors are available there to help you, or either you can write it down in the chat box. I'm here to answer all your questions and confusions if you have any. Okay, then that's all for today. See you in the next session. Bye, everyone.